are back for the second half of tonight's Rwl Sn Rl. Hangman takes Lynch in the house here with Wally Cardell and Johnny G.B. Bianco. And oh man, we got a great lineup, including not one, not two, but three significant title matches in the next four.
There's the four-way tornado tag match for the now vacated Legends tag titles. Gary Galaxy challenges Tony Dangerous for the Cruiserweight belt inside a steel cage, and Liberty Bell Danielle defends her new Snarl Women's Championship against Sherry Roy. All of it back to back to back.
Yep, oh, it's going to be great, but right now, we're starting the second half with Cobra Corps' The Patriot set to go up against the Sectarians' The Boogeyman.
So, at long last, I've turned over the proof of the Sectarians' behind-the-scenes activities, and Steve Groves will be presenting it publicly at the next Rage card. And man, I cannot wait. We're gonna nail these rat bastards right to the wall.
That is the current plan, and we cannot have done it without you, Johnny, and I thank you again. And a fair warning to you sectarian schmucks out there. You so much as try to hurt a hair on this man's head, I promise you I am going to make the national news and pro wrestling's going to have another damn scandal.
Welcome back, fans. Our second half opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Accompanied by Papa Shango and representing the Sectarians, weighing 256 pounds, the Boogeyman.
This will be the Patriots' first skirmish with the Sectarians, and man alive, he sure looks primed and ready. The Boogeyman won't find the Patriot an easy target. Just hope Papa Shango doesn't get too directly involved here.
You just know, they had something to do with Hana's disappearance and sudden reappearance as Lilith Morella, and now we've got irrefutable proof of it. Big Herc has the evidence in his custody, and no one's gonna try and get it from Herc. His opponent, representing the Cobra Corps, and accompanied by patriotic Pam Parsons from the good old US of A, weighing 245 pounds, the Patriot.
Sergeant Slaughter's tag team comrade in arms, the Patriot, accompanied by patriotic Pam Parsons. I question the genius in that. I don't know, it just seems kind of a risky situation when you're dealing with the Sectarians to have somebody, well, basically innocent, as Pam Parsons standing around. It don't make no sense to me. And again, the math ain't math.
I have to agree. Seems a foolish risk to take. I understand strength in numbers, but Pam is now directly involved, and as such, potentially at risk.
Oh, no, she ain't. Trust me. Like I said, if they try to hurt anybody, it's gonna cost them a pretty penny. The members of the Cobra Corps would love to see the Sectarians put in their place, and I guess this is the Patriot's bid at it against Boogeyman. Oh man, he is psyched and ready to go to Patriot. The bell sounds, Boogeyman charges into a back body drop, catches a kick from the Patriot. And the Patriot, right in front of patriotic Pam Parsons, what a perfect pairing right there, huh? A whole lot of peas in that one. Elbow from the Boogeyman. A throat chop. Counter from the Patriot. Boogeyman, whipped to the ropes, ducks under the Patriot, up and over into another back body drop. The Patriot very quickly making his way to the top rope here. Here we go, diving elbow, center ring, right across the chest, covers and hooks the leg. Wow, one, just a one. Wow, what an impressive one. Oh man, the Patriot catches a counter from Boogeyman, they lock up. Up into a double choke lift. Patriot counters it into an arm drag. How about that right there? Whoa! Kitchen sinking knee right to the gut for the Boogeyman. The Patriot swept. Boogeyman moves in. A glancing overhand right, then a second overhand right across the back. Patriot trying to get back to his feet. Boogeyman not giving him anywhere to go. Quickly back to his feet. The Patriot takes him down with a shoulder tackle. And both men wind up on the outside. Boogeyman with a knee to the midsection. Has the Patriot up in a bear hug. Oh, man. Well, they're on the outside. No submission possible. And the Patriot Man, fighting his way out. He is in terrific shape, ain't he? Punk takes him down with a brutal spear right by the ring steps. The Patriot rounds up the boogeyman almost into the 11. Them barricades. The Patriot makes his way back into the ring. The boogeyman just about coming to his senses. There we go. Just like Sarge, pledging allegiance to the audience. Took a little too long doing it. Boogeyman caught him up there. Up over the shoulders. And a snake eyes right into the top turnbuckle. The boogeyman taking full advantage of a down Patriot here. Oh man, yeah. That's a rough start. Boogeyman just stomping away. Now the boogeyman. With the Patriot on the apron, charges, boom, elbow and shoulder, and right down onto the floor goes the Patriot. Oh, man. Well, a clothesline to take the Patriot down. Any advantage the Patriot might have had is starting to fade away fast. Boogeyman counters again. Kick to the midsection from the Patriot. Tries for the spear, winds up in a dragon sleeper, and catches a big kick to the head. The Boogeyman. Up on the middle rope. Here we go. Oh, man. Crossbody across the back of the Patriot. The Patriot gathered up again. Hard right spins him around. Boogeyman goes behind. Hard shot to the back. And another. Oh, man. The Boogeyman just all over the Patriot right now. Into a pump handle lift right here. Slam. Right to the center of the canvas. Boogeyman rounds the Patriot up one more time here. Up into the double suplex, into the boogie slam, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, now that was brief. The Boogeyman wins by pinfall.
The time, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, the Boogeyman. Lousy worm-eaten pile of snake crap. I don't believe it. The Patriots started out so damn well. I just don't effing believe the blind. Stupid luck of these effing sectarians.
Well, at least he didn't melt down this time, which is kind of nice. Folks, we'll be back with more RWL Sn Rl right after the break, so please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Well, last week, Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steel turned the Legends Tag Division on its ear in controversial fashion, with a little help from Lou Albano.
Bell sounds. Dusty with a kick to the midsection, arm drag from George the Animal Steel. Dusty. Here we go. It's a boot party. George the Animal Steel just taking his time stomping the hell out of Magnum TH, Bulldog Brower, and George the Animal Steel just blind tagging, taking. Oh man. Whoa, Brower's fired up. Oh, hell no. Oh, look at this. Lou Albano getting directly involved here in a triple powerbomb on Magnum TA. That is no. The referee's got to throw him out. Albano, he's gone. Got to get him out of there. He's gone. Yes, thank you. Brower going for a cover, but Tom Canamore is busy throwing out Albano. There's Dusty Rhodes to break up the pin before even a 1. George the Animal Steel catches the clothesline from Dusty. Magnum stalking Brower. Sensing this could be the end right here. Up over the shoulders. Here we go. Michinoku driver goes for the cover. Tom Canamora busy with Brower. 1, 2. Oh no, the ref's gone again. Oh, unbelievable. This match is a hot mess. Oh no. Pile driver on the animal from Dusty Rhodes. Bulldog Brower. Look at him just eyeballing Dusty Rhodes. Oh, the ref. Whoa, that's it. It's done. Oh man, no, shut up. Brower and Steel are the new Legends Tag Team Champions.
Your winners by knockout and new RWL Legends Tag Team Champions, Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steel. I'm stunned speechless, you guys. I just don't believe it.
Long story short, the front office lost their minds. George the Animal Steel and Bulldog Brower are out. The titles have been vacated, and tonight we are having ourselves a Legends TV Tag Championship Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Match with the two kings, Dusty and Magnum, the Doctors, and Graham and Ventura, all vying for that one pair of 2 championship belts.
Wowzers, all 4 of the top contending teams going at it all at once. If that's not an express path to new champs, then hell, I don't know what is. The following Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit and is for the RWL Legends Television Tag Team Championships. Team number 1, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum T.E.
Well, the former tag team champions not too happy with the situation. They got to start all over again in a fatal 4-way tornado tag match against 3 other opponents. Well, I'd imagine they'd be pretty frustrated, especially after Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steel screwed them the way they did last week.
Albano totally shot himself in the foot with his interference. This week, he's suspended, fined, and all his teams are disqualified from this matchup. Boy, Mr. Guiding Light really screwed the pooch on that one. Well, at least Dusty and Magnum still have a chance of regaining the belts here.
Hey, but for once, justice was served. Lou Albano got suspended, Steele and Brower got disqualified.
Team number 2, the Doctors, Dr. D, David Schultz, and Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Boy howdy, here's another pair of former tag team champions. The Doctors held the belts for several months this past year, before Dusty and Magnum came back to regain them, and Dr. D. David Schultz. And Dr. Death Steve Williams is very likely potential winners here, which I'm sure they believe those belts already belong to them.
Oh yeah, as far as they're concerned, they're the uncrowned Legends Television Tag Team Champions. Well, they may have a valid argument towards it, but they'll have to prove it tonight.
I'm just thinking about all the other teams that didn't make this match, like the Dudleys, Law and Disorder, and of course, the Road Warriors. But going by the numbers, these 4 teams are the top for contenders, but it just sucks about those other great teams not making the cut.
A lot of factors were considered, man, but these were the final 4 we decided on.
Team number 3, the 2 Kings, Jerry Lawler and Holly Race.
Well, let's talk about heavily favored to win this match. Jerry the King Lawler and King Harley Race, those 2 guys right there, they have the potential to pull off a huge upset here tonight, by virtue of being the number 3 ranked tag team for the Legends Television Tag Team Championships. And the King and Harley Race definitely could do it.
They've whipped damn near everyone the match committee put in front of them. And now, even with the odds stacked against them in this fatal 4-way tornado tag, Fuller and Race are heavy favorites to pull off that aforementioned upset. No kidding. I wouldn't mind seeing them pull it off.
Oh man, both GMs in the front office with Colin O'Toole, everybody's upset. We decided Brower and Steele were out. We were going to vacate the titles and have ourselves this fatal 4-way start with a clean slate.
And team number 4, Jesse the Bobby Ventura and Superstar Billy Graham, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling's entry in this title match. Graham and Ventura have been undeniably hot in recent weeks, winning most of their matches over the fall season. Fans aren't crazy about the notion of Graham and Ventura with the titles, though. My hope for the Thing is for Dusty and Magnum to get the titles back, or possibly for the 2 Kings to come up Dark Horse winners. But it's like you said, Tex, one way or another, we start with a clean slate.
Man, check out Graham and Ventura. They are psyched for this thing, huh? Oh man, this is going to be a wild one. Well, all right, we got all 4 tag teams in the ring and a very nervous Tom Canamora in the center, all ready to go. The bell sounds and it's going to be total chaos. I'm going to have a hard time calling this one, people. Oh man. All right, well, so far, Jerry Lawler and David Schultz going at it. Magnum TA going after Jesse Ventura. Steve Williams catches a shot. Oh man, Steve Williams evades. Nails a chop block. Dr. D. David Schultz, who's firing on anything with a pulse. Dusty Rhodes got the ring steps. Again, no disqualifications and no countouts. In this fatal 4-way tornado tag match, Dusty can pretty much do whatever the hell he wants. Headlock punch on Dr. Death from Harley Race. Jesse Ventura and Jerry the King Lawler locked up, and here we go. The King nails him with a DDT. Dusty Rhodes still parading with them ring steps. They finally make their way into the ring. Dusty soon to join them, no doubt. Oh, man. Knee to the head to Harley Race from Dr. Death. Dr. Death running after Dusty Rhodes has him in the cradle position. Up over the shoulders, slams him down, Samoan drop. Another near fall just happened. Oh, man. Wow. Total chaos. Absolute anarchy. Long, stalling vertical suplex on Dusty Rhodes. Dr. Death drops him like a bad habit in the center of the ring, narrowly missing those ring steps. Oh, man, this is insane. Remind me never to book one of these ever again. Oh, wow. Jerry the King Lawler. Snake eyes for Dr. Death. Dr. D catches one from Jerry the King Lawler again. Lawler has him up. Atomic drop. Down goes Dr. D. David Schultz right in the tailbone. Harley Race makes his way back inside. Likewise, Steve Williams. Race and Williams go after each other. Knee to the head. Dr. D. David Schultz going after Harley Race, much to his surprise. Dusty Rhodes with a headlock punch on Jerry the King Lawler. Wow. Magnum TA going under the ring for a little something extra. This one, oh man, steel chair to the face of Dr. D. David Schultz. Magnum, unbelievable, just tag Dr. D with that chair. He's still got it. Dusty Rhodes puts the lights out for Harley Race. Man, yes. Dusty Rhodes firing on anything with a pulse. Jerry the King Lawler goes after him, spins him around with the right. Nice back suplex from Jerry the King Lawler. Lawler winds it up. Wow, tags Steve Williams a beauty. On the outside, Harley Race and Dr. D. David Schultz going at it. Oh, man. Just total chaos. Lawler nails a fist drop on Dusty Rhodes. Jesse Ventura with a headbutt on the King. Ventura fires off a series of shots. An overhead right takes the King down. Knee to the head. On the outside here, Dr. D. David Schultz and Harley Race still going at it. Schultz with a chair. Going after Harley Race. Oh, man. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Near submission. Harley Race back in the ring. Goes after Dusty Rhodes. Has him up. Dusty Rhodes. Quickly with the chop block. Oh, man. Takes down Jesse Ventura with a clothesline. Boot to the face for Harley Race. Oh, man. Jerry the King Lawler nails Dusty with a headlock punch. Harley Race going to work with his partner here. Takes down Dusty Rhodes. Head first in the apron goes Dr. Death Steve Williams. Oh, man. Dusty Rhodes catches a gouge to the eyes. Back body drop for Dusty Rhodes. Jerry the King Lawler rounds up Dusty. Into an abdominal stretch. Headlock punch for Dr. D. David Schultz from Harley Race. The submission gets broken. Dr. Death with a nice backdrop on his opponent, Jerry the King Lawler. And Dr. Death going after it. Oh, man, Lawler nails him with the DDT. Meanwhile, on the outside, it's just total bedlam. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Dr. D. David Schultz comes to his senses. Where's he going? Oh, man, Jesse Ventura on the outside. Bear hug from Dusty Rhodes on Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Steve Williams tags Dusty with a couple of hard shots. Finally breaks the hold. Jesse Ventura on the outside with Dr. D. David Schultz. Dusty Rhodes takes it to the outside. Steve Williams doing a little showing off here. He's the only one in the ring. Unbelievable. This is just insane. Steve Williams leaves the ring now. Catches the ring steps from Dusty. Harley Race catches a headbutt from the Dream. Dr. Death tries for the belly to belly, but Dusty Rhodes counters. Jesse Ventura with the King. Wow. Unbelievable. Jesse Ventura cranking on the shoulder. Jerry the King Lawler drives the knees into the back. Oh, wow. Dr. D. David Schultz goes right into the barricade. Jerry the King Lawler gets rolled down. Superstar Billy Graham. The only one standing center ring right now. Graham just looking around like, well, okay, I'm just going to stand right here. Jerry the King Lawler rounds up a chair. Gets it taken away. Jesse Ventura and Billy Graham in control of the ring at the moment. Now they got to get an opponent. Steve Williams. Oh, man, catches an inverted atomic drop. Jesse Ventura rounds him up. Oh, man, Graham and Ventura definitely making teamwork make the dream work here. In control of Dr. Death while everybody else is on the outside. Wow. Unbelievable. Jesse Ventura. Oh, man, Graham and Ventura just working together perfectly. Here we go. Graham goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Unbelievable. Graham and Ventura pull it off, winning this one by pinfall. New Legends Tag Team Champions.
Time, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winners by pinfall. And new RWL Legends Television Tag Team Champions, Jesse Ventura and Superstar Billy Graham.
Well, I can see the 4-word comments in the comment section now, guys. Not a good outcome. Oh, man. Graham and Ventura, though, got to give the devil their due. They did earn it in the most unusual of circumstances in a fatal 4-way tornado tag match. Folks, we'll be back with more RWL right after this.
It's December, and it's time for our WL Wrestling's 11th annual end-of-year Supercard, the Memphis Million Supercard from Mid-South Coliseum, with 3 hours of mat action, a wide variety of title matches, and 2 Battles Royal, 1 for the men and 1 for the ladies, each with a $1 million prize going to the winners. It's the 11th annual Memphis Million Supercard, Monday, December 30th, right here on the RWL YouTube channel.
The RWL Cruiserweight Championship hangs in the balance as the rivalry between Gary Galaxy and Lightning Fast Tony Dangerous goes next level as they contest this battle for the title inside the brutal confines of a steel cage.
A steel cage, 2 out of 3 fall match for the Cruiserweight Championship.
The following steel cage match is set for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the RWL Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger representing the Stronghold from Chesapeake, Virginia, weighing 196 pounds, the prototype, Gary Galaxy.
Man, the prototype and Tony Dangerous have been going back and forth now for the better part of a year, and finally it's escalated to this level where they're going to try to settle this in a best-of-3 fall match inside a 15-foot high steel cage. Man, well, I guess it was the next logical progression of things.
You know, Tex, Johnny made the point last week, and I agree. The Cruiserweight division needs some new talent to challenge the current top stars, and I'm looking forward to seeing who arrives, or who comes back.
I'm looking forward to that myself. Between both Snarl and Rage, we are going to see some new Cruiserweight talent, and that's definitely going to be something that is much needed around here.
His opponent from Statinopolis, weighing 198 pounds, the Snarl Television Champion, and the reigning Cruiserweight Champion, Lightning Fast, Tony Dangerous.
Number 1 super guy, the Lightning Fast Tony Dangerous, the dual champion, the Cruiserweight champion, and the Snarl Television champion, and he may leave here tonight with both of those, and he may go home with only one. Well, it remains to be seen. We're just going to have to find out what happens here. 2 out of 3 falls inside a steel cage. Tony Dangerous, of course, no stranger to the steel cage. He's done it a lot of times before.
The 2 high flyers confined to the cage with no seconds permitted at ringside. So no Rosita, no Sylvia Strong. Well, damn, that sucks. And the cage isn't meant to be escaped in this case. Its purpose is to keep both men inside till they achieve to out of 3 falls.
Man, I remember when the rivalry between Tony and Gary was still at least cordial. At this point, they're so fed up with one another that it's led us to this match for the Cruiserweight belt.
The steel cage, the double dog dare of all professional wrestling matches.
Wonder if either guy will sweep to falls and go home in a hurry.
Oh man, I hope not. These folks want to get their money's worth here. Well, the cage is lowered, the bell's rung. Here we go. Tony Dangerous with a slap across the chest of Gary Galaxy. Connects with that rebound kick off the ropes. Gary Galaxy counters with a kick quickly back to his feet. Gary Galaxy, wrist clutch knee to the head for Tony Dangerous. Misses with the overhand right. Gary Galaxy catches a wicked kick from Tony Dangerous. Tony Dangerous comes from behind with another kick. And another. Oh man, here we go. Tony climbing up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Whoa, did you see that? That was beautiful. Covers. 1, 2. Oh man, no. Gary Galaxy powering out of the pin right away. Off the top rope. Beautiful moonsault right there from Tony Dangerous. Hard kick to the back. Told you these guys were going to fly despite that steel cage. Gary Galaxy rebounds off the rope. Flying fist. Takes Tony Dangerous down to the mat. Tony catches a knee and a wicked kick to the back of the head. Gary Galaxy got the wrist and now he's going to work on Tony Dangerous. Getting a cruiserweight title here. Best of 3 falls. So far nobody's tapped, nobody's been pinned. And Gary Galaxy going to work here on Tony. Drives the knees into the back. Goes and rounds Tony Dangerous up. Another wrist clutch knee to the skull. Tony Dangerous gonna have to call on some superpowers here. Man, Gary Galaxy just going off on Tony Dangerous. I don't know, third time around with that wrist clutch knee. Dang, wow. Gary Galaxy climbing his way all the way up to the top. Here we go. Oh man, beautiful driving knee. Did you see him turn in the air to do that? Man, Gary Galaxy starts laying out with the wicked shots. Oh, man, just lays Tony Dangerous out. Again, there is no escaping the cage. You got to pin or submit. 2 out of 3 falls. Tony Dangerous getting back to his feet. Gary Galaxy catches that rebound kick off the ropes from Tony Dangerous. Oh, man, running kick. What a running kick from Gary Galaxy. Tony Dangerous fails to connect with the clothesline, fails to connect with the right hand. Gary Galaxy taking him around the horn, decides where he's going to put him head first into the far corner. Driving knees into the midsection. Tony Dangerous. Tony down in a seated position in the corner. Gary Galaxy puts the boots to him, rebounds off the ropes, face wash. Oh man, Tony Dangerous at a huge disadvantage at the moment. Gary Galaxy back on his feet to the dragon screw, takes Tony right back down to the canvas again. Tony counters the pin there and starts going off with blows. Galaxy shoves him back. Off the top rope. Oh man, failed to connect with that one. Total failure to launch. Forearm takes Gary Galaxy down. Tony falling for it. Oh, nice moonsault. Oh man, yeah, he felt that one. Galaxy back to his feet. Ducks the shot. Rebound off the rope. Another kick to the head to Gary Galaxy. Gary rounded up again. Tony Dangerous has him up in that fireman's carry position. Boom! What a beautiful pin right there. Here we go. 1, 2. No! Gary Galaxy finding his way out again. Tony Dangerous climbs his way up to the top turnbuckle. Gary's laid out just about center ring. Here we go. Whoa! Tony Dangerous, just amazing. Here we go again. 1, 2. 2 count. Only 2. Tony off the ropes again. Another beautiful moonsault to the back of Gary Galaxy. Hard kick to the midsection. Tony climbing up to the top one more time. Look at this. Man, Tony Dangerous absolutely just going off here. These guys are in a war inside that steel cage. Galaxy. Oh, man, almost went through your screen, folks. Man, sorry about that. Man, Tony throwing him into the steel face first. Well, things just got personal, didn't they? Heel hook stretch from the lightning fast Tony Dangerous. Gary Galaxy at a disadvantage right now. Oh man, just a little jab right there from Tony. Gary Galaxy head first into the turnbuckle, counters and escapes the corner. Look at this, up over the shoulders of Tony. Oh man, whoa! Flapjacked him the other way around. From the back. Oh wow. Spear like a pounce, man. Here we go. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. No, Tony Dangerous. Still got a little too much juice in the battery. Off the top rope. Oh, man. Beautiful shooting star from Gary Galaxy. Wow, these guys have gone back and forth quite a bit, and it's been rough for both opponents. Gary Galaxy, presently in control of lightning fast Tony Dangerous. Drives the knee into the back. Oh, man. Still so far, no pins, no submissions. Knee to the skull again. Tony Dangerous gonna have scrambled brains after this one. Uh-oh, look at this. Here we go. Into a submission. Into a cross. Tony's tapping. Oh, man, shut up. Tony Dangerous tapping. Gary Galaxy with one fall in the books. Kick to the head. Another kick to the head. A third. Tony Dangerous back to his feet. Locks up Gary Galaxy. Look at this, man. Whoa, okay. Boom. Oh, man. An inverted Samoan drop. Forearm. Crashes Gary Galaxy down to the canvas. Tony. Oh, wow. Right in the leg. Oh, well, that one kind of failed to launch. Oh. Well, can't win them all. Gary Galaxy still laid out on the mat. Tony Dangerous delivers the kick. Goes right back into that heel hook stretch. Torturing the legs of Gary Galaxy. And now leads this one 1-0. Tony Dangerous is going to have to do something quick. He wins that second fall, it's all over. Tony Dangerous really laying it in on the prototype Gary Galaxy. And here we go again. Tony Dangerous all the way up on the top. Whoa! Fails to connect with the diving elbow. And oh, Gary fails to connect with the flying fist. Slams Tony Dangerous face first down to the canvas. Gathers him back up again. Oh, wow. Okay, Tony Dangerous counters. Rebounds off the ropes and again connects with that beautiful kick. Climbs to the top turnbuckle. Gary's laid out center ring and another beautiful senton from Tony Dangerous off the top rope cover. 1, 2. No! Gary Galaxy still got it, a little too much juice in the tank. Tony Dangerous lines up the arm into a top wrist lock. Galaxy down on one knee, delivering shots to the midsection, backs Tony Dangerous off. They lock up again. Kick to the midsection from Tony Dangerous. Tony. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, what a spine buster from the lightning fast Tony Dangerous. Finally unlocked them superpowers. Oh, flies again. Beautiful stuff off the top rope. These high flyers are no joke, even inside a steel cage. Hey, wait a minute, you got a submission going on here. Gary Galaxy in trouble. He's tapping. It's tied up at 1 apiece now. Oh, wow. We even got to go to a third fall. This is nuts, guys. Beautiful suplex from Tony Dangerous. It got crucial now. Tied up at 1 apiece. Everybody's real hot to win this one. Gary counters with a kick, gets back to his feet, locks up Tony Dangerous. Takes him over to the far corner, head first into the turnbuckle. Tony quickly pulling himself out of there. Tony Dangerous, countered by Gary Galaxy. Galaxy with a wicked axe kick right there, stomped to the midsection. And now Galaxy into the crossface again. Tony Dangerous in big trouble here. It's all or nothing. Galaxy really, that's it. Tony Dangerous taps out. New Cruiserweight Champion, Gary Galaxy, the prototype.
The time 9 minutes and 4 seconds. Your winner and new RWL Cruiserweight Champion, Gary Galaxy.
Well, sir, there is going to be a major party at Stronghold headquarters tonight. Gary Galaxy bringing the Cruiserweight title back home to Sylvia Strong and the bunch. Oh, unbelievable. Squeezed out that third fall against Tony Dangerous. to win this match and regain the Cruiserweight Championship inside that steel cage. And man, they did manage to fly a time or two, and it wasn't, look at that, that was just beautiful, wasn't it? All right, folks, up next, main event, Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote defending the Snarl Women's Championship against the Queen of the Black Garden, Cherie Roy, when we come back. Alright, it is time to rock the main event here. The Snarl Women's Championship defended for the first time by Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote against the Queen of the Black Garden, Cherie Roy. What a main event you got right here, fellas.
So Tex, seems like you and Danielle have been seeing quite a bit of each other the last few weeks. And from what we've seen, Wally and me, you two look pretty happy. So how's that coming along for you?
You guys absolutely slay me, you know that? Look, Danielle and I have been seeing quite a bit of each other, it is true. We've gone out a few times. Like I said last week, we're kind of in talks. But, it's looking like your boy Tex is off the market as of last week.
Hey, that's great, guy. Congratulations. I guess you two aren't worried about the optics or anything, which is good, because you shouldn't be.
Oh, I don't know what you're driving at. It's something that Myron Schimmelman tried to tell me last week. And I guess he's right, but you know how people are. People are going to talk. People are going to talk garbage. It is the nature of the beast. It is how people are. We're not going to worry about that. I mean, after all, this business, there's been a lot of relationships between people.
That's the way you do it, Tex. We're legitimately happy for you.
Well, thank you guys, but everybody really just needs to relax. We're a perfectly normal thing. It's a courtship. That's what it's an old school thing. It's a courtship. We're seeing each other for a little bit before we decide anything. Didn't your alien leaders tell you about this before they dropped you off on this damn planet?
I bet he's blushing under that mask.
Even if I was, you'd never know. Well, Cherie Roy, with a hellified opportunity here for the Snarl Women's Championship, brand spanking new, and here it comes Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote. She's got 2 out of the 3. The Ladies Tag Team Championship seems like she left that one in the back, but she's got that brand new Snarl Women's Championship right over her left shoulder, and she's pretty proud of winning that tournament. And Cherie Roy is going to present a real challenge. She is a former Women's Tag Team Champion, along with Autumn Breeze. She's no stranger to championship gold.
Yeah, I don't see Danielle breezing her way through this one. Cherie is very tough, and she's proven it time and again. She's defended just about every title she's got lately, including the ladies' tags with Patty Powers. Tell me she's getting a break before Memphis Million.
Yeah, more than likely she will be taking a couple of days off because, well, the demand has been heavy and, well, takes its toll after a while. Heck, I understand that she's not even going to try for an entry into the ladies' Memphis Million. Doesn't need the $1 million. Certainly doesn't need a briefcase.
Plus, she doesn't want to take a risk on getting injured. That would be catastrophic.
Tonight's Snarl main event is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the Rwl Sn Rl Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Queen of the Black Garden, Cherie Roy. Her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, she is an RWL Triple Crown champion and the reigning Snarl Women's Champion, All-American Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote.
And there is a man who will be very happy to see Miller Time come this evening. Good old Tom Kanamura. Well, we got Cherie Roy and Danielle all ready to go here. And there it goes. The bell sounds on our main event. They lock up center ring. Cravat suplex from Cherie Roy, who charges, kind of glances with the clothesline. Danielle takes her down, hits her with an arm breaker. Danielle with a kick. Nails her with a series of hard shots and a forearm. Cherie Roy whipped to the ropes. Whoa, glancing spinning kick. Another series of hard shots from Danielle and into an abdominal stretch. Just one of the many submissions that Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote likes to use. Look at this great counter from Cherie Roy. Went up with the head scissors and brought her down. Not bad at all. The Queen of the Black Garden gets countered. Danielle gets back to her feet, locks up with Cherie Roy. Danielle driving knees into the midsection, delivers a wicked kick, takes her down. Oh man, schoolyard pummel right here. And into an armbar. Cherie Roy trying to mount some offense, but so far not doing too good. Cherie Roy back to her feet now. They lock up. Danielle whips her to the ropes, nails the drop kick, goes in for the quick cover here. 1, 2, no. Cherie Roy powers out of the pin. Danielle having to start all over again. Oh man, baby steps right there. Well, wrist clutch, curb stomps. Danielle takes herself up topside. Cherie Roy not moving. Fails to connect with the elbow drop. Cherie Roy just ducking out of the way. Cherie Roy with an arm breaker. Now into an arm bar on Danielle. Well, we've seen quite a bit of scientific moves going on here. An elbow drop from Cherie Roy. Followed up with a stomp. The Queen of the Black Garden rounds her up. Whoa! Suplex that rolled Danielle over. Has to step outside a minute. Cherie Roy all the way up to the top rope again. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, nails the diving elbow. And now both ladies on the outside with the referee beginning the count. Danielle counters, gets back to her feet, locks up Cherie Roy, knee to the midsection. Double axe handle across the back. Danielle rounds her up. Scorched her to the apron. Oh man, just drove her back into the apron. Cherie Roy, who had the momentum going here, is now. Oh, what a kick! Danielle damn about just wore herself out, kicking Cherie Roy in the head. Oh wow! Danielle going to work on Cherie Roy on the outside. Referee still counting. Look at this, pressing a series of hard shots to the head from Danielle. Liberty Bell catches a kick to the midsection from Cherie Roy. Cherie Roy rolls her back inside. Now Cherie Roy brings herself back inside too. Danielle charges. Kinda connects with the clothesline, but nowhere near enough. Cherie Roy countered in the corner. Clothesline takes Cherie Roy down. Cherie Roy rolls herself out onto the floor. Gets back inside. Danielle locks her up. Whips Cherie Roy to the far corner. Cherie Roy counters. Danielle counters with a kick. And here we go into a crossface, but foot on the rope. Cherie Roy escaping trouble there. Oh, well, into a sleeper hold, out of another one with a rope break. Cherie Roy escaping 2 submissions pretty quickly. Danielle on the middle rope. Cherie Roy getting back to her feet. Whoa! Nailed her with the elbow across the head. Oh, man. Danielle putting the boots to the hands and fingers of Cherie Roy. Cherie Roy rounded up again. They lock up. Hard whip to the ropes. Danielle ducks under. Oh, man, Cherie Roy ducks the drop kick, but gets countered into a clothesline anyway. Queen of the Black Garden rolls out onto the floor. Here comes Liberty Bell Danielle all the way up on the top rope. Here we go. Drives a knee across the chest of Cherie Roy. Man, Liberty Bell Danielle having a bit of a time here with Cherie Roy. This one's gone back and forth quite a bit. And Cherie Roy has escaped 2 submissions already. Danielle rolled back into the ring. Here comes Cherie Roy after her. From behind, Danielle counters with the elbow. They lock up again. Cherie Roy. Beautiful chicken wing suplex, but too close to the ropes for the pin. Danielle takes her down. It starts raining blows on the head of Cherie Roy and back into that armbar again. You got every kind of submission in the book you can think of, man. Wow. Cherie Roy finding her way out of that submission. Gets back to her feet. Danielle back to her feet, too. Danielle locks up Cherie Roy. Whoa! Flapjack face first into the canvas. Danielle misses with the stomp. Cherie Roy goes for the wraparound DDT and nails it. Fails to connect with the clothesline. Wow, Danielle just kind of ducked out of the way, Matrix style. That was kind of neat. Another flapjack for Cherie Roy. Oh, man. Hard overhand right from Cherie Roy. Clothesline. Followed up with a stomp, and again the momentum shifted again like a seesaw. Knee to the head from Cherie Roy. And Cherie Roy getting a little love from the fans here. Both these ladies fan favorites. Oh, man. Cherie Roy just raining shots on Danielle. Whips her into the far corner. And Cherie Roy, look at this, counters the whip. Whoa, wow, did you see that? And rebounds off the ropes. Rebounds off the ropes again, and whoa. Took her down with the elbow. That was some beautiful stuff right there from the Queen of the Black Garden. Nicely done. Cherie Roy drives an elbow into the head of Danielle. And the Snarl Women's Championship is in the balance here. Cherie Roy stalks Danielle. Has her up, but Danielle, look at this. Little counter into an inverted DDT. Quick takedown from Danielle. Cherie Roy rolls out onto the floor. Danielle on the top turnbuckle. She's got Cherie Roy in her sights. Here we go. Boom. Whoa. A flying fist across the head of Cherie Roy. And again, the momentum has shifted here. Cherie Roy counters with an elbow, gets back to her feet, locks up Danielle, rolls her back inside. Cherie Roy back inside herself. Danielle counters with a shot to the midsection. Takes her down into the crossface again. Oh, wow. Cherie Roy escaping 3 submissions so far. Oh, hard slap, a kick, another kick, and a standing drop kick takes Danielle down. Cherie Roy quick for the cover here. 1, 2. Whoa, well, that was close. Oh, man, this one's been good. Oh. Cherie Roy rounds up Danielle. Tries for that drop toe hold, doesn't get it. Danielle counters instead. Look at this. Running clothesline takes Cherie Roy down. Followed up with a stomp. Cherie Roy counters with a kick, gets back to her feet. Up into the sleeper hold, nowhere near the ropes this time. This could be the end. Right here, that's it. The referee's calling for it. That's it. Liberty Bell Danielle retains the Snarl Women's Championship by submission.
The time, 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Your winner, and still Snarl Women's Champion, Liberty Bell, Danielle E. Coate.
Let's agree, Cherie Roy was no pushover. Gave Danielle quite a tough time, but Liberty Bell Danielle wore her down with those repeated submissions. Even if they were by the ropes, she managed to do some wearing down on Cherie Roy.
And Liberty Bell has her first successful title defense of the Snarl Women's Championship. Maybe now she get a chance to breathe for a minute.
Not a chance. She and Patty are too much in demand just now.
Just what a sensational card tonight. That's going to cover all the bases for tonight. And as always, thank you viewers and subscribers for following our WL. And we'll be back next Saturday, December 14th for the next Snarl. But up next, our WL Championship Wrestling will be next. Until next time, for all of us at Snarl, Wally Cardinal saying thanks, good night, and be safe.